Home is a sound, the kettle before it sings, the floorboard by the hallway, the radiator settling, the key inside the lock, rain moving through the drain, the neighbor's television behind the bedroom wall again. A spoon against a coffee cup, a coat placed on a chair, the low and ordinary proof that someone has been there. I search for a home in distant rooms and roads without a name. I thought it had to look like something I had lost along the way. Home is a sound I carry without knowing, not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, home became a sound. Home is a sound soft enough to miss. The body knows before the mind when it has returned to it. I heard it in the last bus, breathing at the curb, in the fan above the mattress, in the pause between two words. I heard it in the laundromat, the washing turning slow, in a motel ice machine beside a road I did not know. I heard it in the train tracks, in the static late at night, in the city after rainfall, in the window holding light. I thought I had been wandering because nothing felt complete, but every quiet sound I trusted had been traveling with me. Home is a sound I carry without knowing, not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, home became a sound. Home is a sound soft enough to miss. The body knows before the mind when it has returned to it. The rooms where love had ended, rooms where silence filled the walls, rooms where morning reached the curtains and I could not rise at all. There were streets that kept your shadow, chairs that held the shape you left, objects I mistook for proof that I had nothing else. But the room tone kept on breathing, the pipes continued on, the whole world held its small refrain long after you were gone. Maybe home is not where nothing ever leaves. Maybe home is where the body finally learns to breathe. Maybe home is not a person promising to remain. Maybe it is knowing you can lose and live again. A door closes behind me, the lock turns once, then still. The kettle starts its trembling, rain gathers on the sill. No choir rises through the ceiling, no voice announces what I found. Only one familiar silence, holding every little sigh. One key, the sound. Home is a sound I carry without knowing. Not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, became a sound. Home is a sound, soft and perfect flow. It does not ask for answers. It does not need to know. Every road grows silent. Every distant light goes down. I close the door behind me and recognize the sound. Snow gathers on the shopping carts beside the empty store. White lines disappear beneath what fell the night before. My car is the only engine breathing in the lot. I came here for a reason. Now I've forgotten what. A plastic bag moves slowly across the frozen ground. For 1 second it looks living, then the wind lays it back down. The radio clock keeps blinking, a time that isn't right. I do not reach to fix it. Nothing needs to match tonight. Parking lot in winter, wide enough to lose a thought. Every space is open. I still don't know where to stop. The world looks less divided when the lines are covered white. Parking lot in winter, teach me how to leave things undefined. No one coming through the snowfall, no headlights turning in. I can stop waiting for a door that never had to open. The store sign turns off slowly, one letter at a time. The red goes dark, then yellow, then only half the name still shines. A worker locks the entrance and pulls the hood up tight. She walks toward the bus stop without looking left or right. I watch across the parking lot, leaving one thin trail. The snow begins to cover it before she reaches the rail. I thought every path behind us had to stay visible, but some roads become more honest when no one can follow them. Parking lot in winter, wide enough to lose a thought. Every space is open. I still don't know where to stop. The world looks less divided when the lines are covered white. Parking lot in winter, teach me how to leave things undefined. person who could sit here and not need anyone to come. I kept rehearsing old arrivals, your coat, your tired face, the way you used to find my car in every crowded place. But tonight there is no crowd, no promise in the snow, only one cold empty lot and somewhere else to go. I placed both hands upon the wheel, the leather holds the cold. For once the future does not need to look like what I know. White ground, black sky, one breath, no sign. Cold glass, low heat, my hands steady. Parking lot in winter, every painted border gone. I start the car before the snow can turn the night to dawn. The world no longer needs a light to tell me where I stand. Parking lot in winter, I can't leave without a plan. No one coming through the snowfall, no headlights turning in. I am done mistaken, waiting for the place where life begins. The tires cross the hidden lines, the store disappears behind me. By morning, the snow will cover where I was. After the pharmacy closes, the green cross keeps blinking on. No one stands behind the counter, every customer is gone. The shutters cover half the window, the automatic door stays still. Your mouse arrive in restless circles, drawn toward the artificial sun. One keeps striking at the glass, falling, rising, trying again. I know that kind of devotion, I once mistook it for love. There was a time I called it courage to remain where I was never held. I kept returning to the brightness and ignored what it revealed. After the pharmacy closes, the light keeps doing its job. It shines without an audience, it asks for nothing back. I have mistaken brightness for a place where I belong. Tonight I watch it from a distance and keep walking on. After the pharmacy closes, the street becomes dark and blue. Not every light that finds my eyes is meant to lead me through. The taxi slows beside the curb, the driver lifts one hand. I shake my head and turn away. The rain begins again. A newspaper rolls past my feet. Yesterday across the page, a headline bends beneath the water until the ink begins to fade. Across the road, a bedroom window switches from yellow light to black. The city closes one small door and does not ask to get it back. I used to fear the darkness, the shapes the dark can hold. After the pharmacy closes, the light keeps doing its job. It shines without an audience. It asks for nothing back. I have mistaken brightness for a place where I belong. Tonight I watch it from a distance and keep walking on. After the pharmacy closes, the street becomes dark and blue. Not every light that finds my eyes is meant to lead me through. One moth lands beside the doorway, wings trembling on the stone. For a moment it stops fighting what it cannot make its own. The green cross blinks above it once, twice, and disappears. In the sudden dark, the moth becomes a body, not a need. I stand there long enough to hear the rain enter the drain, long enough to feel the night without translating it as pain. Some lights are only landmarks, someone belongs to glass. Knowing where a door once stood does not mean I have to ask. Green light, cold rain, one wing against the pain. No key, no call, the night does not owe me more. After the pharmacy closes, the green cross fades from view. The street becomes much darker, but my eyes adjust soon. I no longer call the distance something I must overcome. Some lights are only beautiful because we do not touch them. After the pharmacy closes, I leave the corner behind. Nothing follows but the rain and the rhythm of my stride. The moth lives from the pavement. The sun remains dark. At the next intersection, morning begins somewhere far away. Paper stars above the mattress, silver thread and masking tape. Every time the heater started, the smallest planet shook in place. We made a sky from nothing because the ceiling looked too bare. You called it temporary, I pretended not to care. A crooked moon above the doorway, sat and leaning toward the wall. None of it looked like the heavens, but at night it held us all. We never owned the floor beneath us. We never knew how long we had. When your suitcase left the floor, instead it learned another silence and held a different kind of morning. Paper stars in the rented room, turning in the afternoon. Cheap little heavens, handmade light, keeping me company at night. We could not own the walls or view, but for a while the sky was ours too. Paper stars in the rented room, some small worlds and too soon. One morning in September, the final thread gave way. A paper constellation landed where you used to lay. I held the moon between my fingers. The silver paint had cracked. For once I did not read the damage as a reason to go back. I did not hang it up again, I did not throw it out. I placed it in the bottom drawer with the things I understand now. Not every fragile thing is broken, not every ending makes it false. Some skies are only meant to shelter one small season of our lives. Paper stars in the rented room, you were never meant to last. Still you made the ceiling wider, still you changed the dark. We could not keep the walls or view, we could not keep the people we once knew. Paper stars in the rented room, I am grateful you came loose. Paper stars in the rented room, faded silver, softened blue. You did not need to stay forever to make the night feel new. The ceiling is empty now, the morning reaches every corner. Inside the drawer, a paper moon keeps still. Your shoes stay by the doorway, toes turned toward the hall, as though they knew before we did you would not stay at all. For weeks I stepped around them like a sleeping animal, careful not to wake what had already disappeared. The leather held the shape of every road you used to take. Dust gathered on the laces, nothing else appeared to change. I thought absence had a body, I thought grief could guard a room. So I left the entrance crowded with the outline left by you. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise. Shoes by the door, empty as a promise, keeping the shape of someone who is gone. I thought the floor would lose you if I moved them from their place, but leather loses memory, and even shadows change. Shoes by the door, you do not have to wait. No one is returning just because you face the gate. I carried them down 3 flights to the donation room. A cardboard box was almost full of other people's rooms. A child's red boot without a pair, a coat with one torn sleeve, 100 quiet objects someone had decided they could leave. I placed your shoes beside them and almost took them back. Then footsteps crossed the lobby and the moment simply passed. Maybe someone else will wear them through streets I'll never see. Maybe they will learn new corners that have nothing to do with me. Clear floor, open door, no shape there anymore. One key, one hand, a little room to stand. Shoes by the door, the entrance is empty. Nothing guards the hallway, nothing blocks the light. I thought moving them would erase you, it only changed the room. The past remained behind me, but it no longer wore your shoes. Shoes by the door, you have found another way. I closed the door without you and walk into the day. The hook holds no coat, the floor holds no shadow. For the first time, the doorway belongs to morning. Plastic flowers in June stand outside the diner door, red beneath the sunlight, never needing water anymore. Someone tied a yellow ribbon to the handle of the gate. It is faded, almost colorless, but no one takes it away. The afternoon lies heavy on the metal chairs and glass. A flyer moves round the sugar jar, 3 slow cars go past. I used to wanna love like that, untouched by wind or weather, bright enough to fool the eye, unchanged enough to last forever. Plastic flowers in June, beautiful. waitress fills a vase. Real daisies lean unevenly and spill across the base. One stem is nearly broken, one petal touches down. The water holds a little dirt, the glass wears a cloudy crown. She trims the ends with kitchen shears and turns the weakest bloom. For one brief moment, every table seems to make it room. Nothing living stays composed, nothing breathing keeps its pose. The smallest wind can change a field, the softest hand can break a road. Plastic flowers in June, beautiful beyond belief, made to look alive without the trouble of the leaves. I once wanted love like that, unchanging, clean and sure. Now I choose the living garden, even knowing it won't endure. Plastic flowers in June, you never bend or bruise, but nothing that can never fade can teach me how to lose. By evening, one white daisy has fallen to the floor. Its petals fold beneath the chair. No one notices anymore. I pick it up and hold it between my finger and my thumb. Its center still smells faintly green, though half its color has gone. Outside, the plastic roses remain perfectly arranged. They have survived the heat all day because they cannot change. Perfection never breathes, it only keeps its pose. It never leans toward morning, it never closes when it grows cold. Give me something temporary with a season in its bones, something brave enough to open without knowing what comes after. Give me color that can soften hands that tremble when they stay. A love that does not promise forever, but is honest for the day. I no longer need protection from every possible end. The heart was never made of plastic, it was made to bloom and bend. Warm glass, falling white, one flower, ending right, red leaves that never move, one life I choose. Plastic flowers in June, keep your everlasting red. I will take the fragile bloom that knows the summer ends. I no longer wanna love too perfect to be true. Give me roots, give me weather, give me something I can lose. Plastic flowers in June, you remain while seasons move. But the daisy on the diner floor was more alive than you. The waitress changes the water, the evening cools the glass outside. The plastic flowers stay perfect inside. The living ones lean toward the light. Half-finished coffee on the windowsill, dark around the edges, quiet, cool and still. I made it before sunrise, when sleep would not return. The cup held both my hands until there was no warmth. The kitchen clock moved slowly, the pipes began to shake. A pale line crossed the curtains as the neighborhood awoke. I used to think completion was the only way to leave. Every word spoken clearly, every ending made complete. Half-finished coffee, you don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. The neighbor starts his old car, a bird lands on the wire. A truck removes the garbage from the alley by the stairs. Nothing here is beautiful in the way the movies mean. Still, the light across the sink makes every surface clean. Your favorite cup is missing. I packed it months ago, but sometimes when I reach above, my hand still seems to know. The body keeps remembering what the mind no longer needs. Emotion can survive a love without asking it to breathe. Half-finished coffee, you don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. I thought closure was an answer, served warm and understood. A final conversation where we both admitted what we could. But endings are not waiters, they do not clear the table clean. Sometimes they leave the cup behind and let you choose what it will mean. So I lift the ceramic slowly, a brown ring marks the wood. There is no hidden message, there is only what was used. The window opens outward, cold air enters the room. I watch the last thin circle disappear into the sink. fresh coffee and use a different cup. Dust in the projector light drifts above the empty seats. An old phone plays without its sound, flickering through broken scenes. A woman turns beneath the rain. A man removes his hat. Their mouths form words no speaker in the building can bring back. The velvet curtains hold their color only where the light can reach. The rest is faded into brown along the edges of the screen. Dust in the projector light. Every particle appears only when it crosses what was hidden in the dark. Maybe I was never empty. Maybe I was hard to see. Dust in the projector light make a shape of me. I do not need to shine forever. I only need one honest beam. Dust in the projector light, show me what the dark has kept unseen. The reel shakes at the corner. The white line cuts the frame. The story keeps on moving, though the actors have no names. A doorway opens in the picture. No one walks inside. For 7 silent seconds, only curtains move with light. I used to think being unnoticed meant there was nothing there. Now 1,000 silver bodies turn slowly in the air. Dust in the projector light. Every particle appears only when it crosses what was hidden in the dark. Maybe I was never empty. Maybe I was hard to see. Dust in the projector light make a shape of me. I do not need to shine forever. I only need one honest beam. Dust in the projector light, show me what the dark has kept unseen. Soft piano turning real. A distant string begins to rise. No words, no scene, only silver crossing light. A caretaker moves down the aisle, checking every row. His flashlight finds forgotten coins and wrappers from long ago. He does not look toward the screen. He has watched the ending twice. Still inside my eyes. The room feels different, though nothing has been moved. Same books on the table, same crack across the roof. The plant leans toward the window, the clock remains too fast. Only I have changed position in relation to the past. The chair still faces sideways, the lamp still tilts its head. The hallway keeps the silence that once followed me to bed. I kept waiting for the outside to confirm that I had changed. A new address, a different view, some proof I could explain. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different, soft around the edges now. What once felt like an ending has become a place to breathe. I open both the curtains and uncover half the floor. A square beneath the sofa is brighter than before. I find a missing earring that I thought belonged to you. It is mine, I had forgotten. That makes me laugh at noon. The sound arrives so easily, I almost turn around, as though another person must have made it in the room. No thunder across the ceiling, no music filled the air. Only one forgotten object, returning something I had lost. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different, soft around the edges now. What once felt like an ending has become a place to breathe. I take the empty picture frame and place it on the shelf, not waiting for another face, not turning it toward the wall. The glass reflects the afternoon, a branch, a passing cloud. For once an empty surface does not feel unfinished now. I water what is growing, I throw the dead leaves out. The plant does not look grateful, it simply turns toward light. Not every transformation announces its arrival. Sometimes you notice afterward that breathing has become natural. Sometimes you hear an old name and nothing in you falls. Sometimes you enter your own home without preparing The room feels different. Maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me. They never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared. Nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different. The silence has grown wide. The past is still around me, but I no longer live inside. The room feels different. The clock is still too fast. The plan still leans toward light. I close the door behind me and leave the room feeling alive. No signal in the mountains, one bar then none at all. Your message stops loading halfway through the final line. The map becomes a blank page. The clock forgets the zone. For the first time in a long time, I cannot be reached. The screen reflects the windshield, my face beneath the sky. I tap the same small corner, as if the bars might rise. The silence feels suspicious until the birds begin. Then every missing notification loosens from my skin. No signal, still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive. My heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong. The road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. I pull beside a hillside where the grass reaches the door. Wind moves through the yellow stems like water toward the shore. A plastic bottle in the backseat has warmed beneath the sun. I drink it without checking how much distance I have come. The phone lights up for 1 second, searching, then goes black. No message enters through the hills, nothing calls me back. I used to fill each silence before it could become my own. Now the quiet has a shape that does not feel alone. No signal, still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world keeps moving without asking me to reply. No signal, still alive. My heartbeat stays online. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing wrong. The road keeps carrying on. I do not disappear just because the bars are gone. By sunset, the battery falls slowly into red. The sky expands above me with no ceiling overhead. A hawk turns near the ridge line. The valley darkens blue. For once there is no photograph between the moment and the view. I think of all the evenings I gave away to waiting, watching three small dots appear then vanish with a saying. Tonight there are no dots, no answer to predict, only wind across the open road and everything that is. I believe being remembered was the proof that I existed, that every feeling needed someone else to witness it. I measured all my hours by the messages they held. A quiet phone became a mirror showing how alone I felt. The mountain does not know me, the river does not care. Still the storms remain beneath me, still my looks keep taking air. I place the phone inside the glove box, the evening turns immense. Nothing needs a password, nothing asks where I have been. No bars, no name, no light inside the frame. Cold wind, wide sky, one pulse, still alive. No signal, still alive. No blue light in my eyes. The world kept moving and I did not fall behind. No signal, still alive. No signal, still. My heartbeat kept its time. I thought connection made me real. I was real the whole time. No signal, nothing lost. The silence had no cost. I do not need a witness to know how far I've come. When the phone turns on again, 30 messages arrive. I answer only 5. Then I place it face down and watch the road. The motel lights machine shakes behind the stairs. Room 11 flickers, no one answers there. A highway sign keeps changing, red to green to red. I carry the plastic bucket down the hallway to my bed. The carpet smells like winter, smoking something sweet. A truck pulls from the parking lot and disappears beyond the trees. No one knows me in this town, no one needs to know. For one night I can be someone with nowhere else to go. Motel ice machine, make a broken rhythm. Fill this temporary room with something I can live in. Cold against the plastic, water by the dawn. Not everything that melts away was ever truly gone. Motel ice machine, shake the hallway into sleep. I have carried heavier things and anything I need to keep. The painting above the headboard shows a lake without a shore. The frame leans to the left side like it wants to find the floor. I leave the television speaking to itself. A weather map moves eastward across a silent shelf. Your last message waits unopened beneath the clock beside the bed. I turn the screen face downward and listen to the traffic instead. I thought silence meant an answer had been taken from my hands. Tonight it sounds like distant tires crossing unfamiliar land. Motel ice machine, make your broken rhythm fill this temporary room with something I can live in. Cold against the plastic, water by the dawn. Not everything that melts away was ever truly gone. Motel ice machine, shake the hallway into sleep. I have carried heavier things than anything I need to keep. At 3, the ice begins to soften in the bucket by the chair. Each clear edge becomes a mirror, then disappears into the air. I thought letting go would sound like a door slammed hard behind me. Instead it sounds like water moving quietly beside me. No confession, no forgiveness, no final line to send. Only one small room where the night does not pretend. Red sun, thin wall, one coat on the chair. Cold hands, low light, no one waiting there. Motel ice machine, keep your uneven rhythm. This temporary room has given me enough to live in. Cold against the plastic, clear water by the dawn. Some things do not leave us, they simply lose their form. Motel ice machine, the highway starts to wake. I came here carrying everything, I leave with what I choose to take. Morning touches the curtains, the bucket is clear water. I close the door behind me and return the key. The hospital corridor ends in a vending machine. Its buttons shine like tiny doors to places no one needs. A paper sign says out of order over chocolate, tea and gum. Still the light keeps glowing for anyone who cannot run. The floor reflects a pale blue ring. The clock reads 4:13. Somewhere beyond the double doors, a metal car begins to sing. I have counted every ceiling tile machine begins to tremble, then returns to its low hum. A plastic bottle shifts inside, but does not fully come. I almost laugh at how familiar that unfinished motion feels. Something trying to fall forward, something caught between the wheels. No sign from above, no voice in the wire, only blue across the linoleum, and one exhausted heart. Then the double doors swing open, someone says my name. The hallway does not answer, but the light remains the same. Blue floor, white walls, one breath, no call. Cold hands, thin dawn, still here, still on. Vending machine halo, blue beneath the dawn. You could not give me what I came for, but your little light stayed on. Maybe hope is not an answer, not a promise, not a sign. Maybe hope is simply staying until the dark releases time. Vending machine halo, fade beneath the day. I leave the hallway slowly, but I carry some of your light away. The machine keeps humming, the windows turn from black to gray. For the first time all night, I know morning is on its way. The last bus bends the corner, with rain across its skin. Headlights sweep the shelter, then disappear again. My shoes are filling slowly, the timetable is torn. Someone wrote a phone number where the final route was drawn. A paper cup lies sideways, collecting drops beneath. The city smells like wet stone and tired gasoline. I used to call this waiting a reason not to choose. Tonight the doors are opening, there is nothing left to prove. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry what I cannot explain. The child disappears behind the rain. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry what I cannot explain. Every stop removes a little weight I could not see. Not because the road forgives me, but because it keeps on leaving. A stranger pulls the cord, a small red light appears. The doors release a breath of cold. No one asks why I am here. I thought moving on was louder, a final word, a closing door. Sometimes it is choosing not to miss your stop once more. Last bus through the rain, I am not arriving the same. Past your street, past the river line, past every promise that outlived its time. No grand escape, no victory, just one empty seat beside me. Last bus through the rain, leave the old night where it came. The rain follows the window, the city falls behind. When the doors open, I step into another light. Morning through the blinds, draws lines across the bed. One reaches the pillow, one crosses where you slept. Dust turns in the brightness, the room begins to show all the things the night had hidden, and the things I already know. The glass beside the mattress holds a little water still. I watch the light move through it and break against the wall. I am not ready for the whole sky. I am not asking to be healed. Let the day arrive in pieces. Let it show me what is real. 'cause it made the hours clear. Darkness let me disappear. Morning asked me to remain, but light is not an order. It does not pull or demand. It only falls across the room and waits for me to stand. So I fold the blanket slowly, I carry the glass away, I leave the window open to the unfinished day. No triumph in the movement, no music from above, only one small body choosing not to hide. Thin light, cool floor, one hand on the door. No plan, no sign, just morning making lines. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. I don't need the whole day, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Morning through the blinds, reach the places night once held. I am not completely ready, but I am here to meet myself. Morning through the blinds, leave the window soft and bright. I don't need to love the whole day, I only need to enter it. The kettle stops singing, the hallway becomes quiet. I open the door and step across the light. Window seat, no destination. Afternoon across the glass, fields unfolding muted green. Telephone poles pass, I bought the cheapest ticket to the ending of the line. No one knows that I am leaving, no one needs to know why. My bag rests on the empty seat, my coat becomes a wall. The station shrinks behind me until it is nothing at all. I have spent too many seasons waiting for my thoughts to change. Today I let the landscape move them out of place. Window seat, no destination. a drawing of a house among the trees. The conductor checks my ticket and asks where I will leave. I point toward the printed final stop. He nods and lets me be outside. The daylight softens, the fields turn blue and gray. I think of all the places I stayed after I should have changed. Not every road requires a reason at the start. Sometimes motion finds the question hidden underneath the heart. I thought I needed certainty before I could begin. A map, a room, a waiting hand, some proof that I would fit. But no one here expects me, no pass waits at the gate. The freedom is not knowing what the next town has to say. The train enters a tunnel, my reflection fills the pain. For several seconds all I see is someone without a name. Then daylight breaks around me, my face returns to view. Nothing about it looks transformed, still it feels more true. Long track, soft rain, one life, changing lanes. No plan, no sign, just distance, making time. Window seat, no destination. I let the distance do its work. Every mile releases something I no longer need in words. I am not escaping, I am letting space begin. Window seat, no destination. Bring the wider world back in. No promise at the last stop. No answer down the line. Still, the night keeps opening, one window at a time. Window seat, no destination. Darkness gathers in the trees. I still don't know where I am going. I know I needed to leave. The final station approaches. The doors prepare to open. I lift my bag before the train becomes still. Static on the radio, between two late night songs. A voice begins to surface, then the highway pulls it gone. Red towers blink beyond the fields. The moves it slow and thin. The signal fades to silver noise and slowly gathers in. I used to turn the dial fast, afraid of empty air. Tonight I leave the noise alone and keep my breathing there. Not every broken frequency is asking to be healed. Some things only pass through us to prove that we can feel. Static on the radio, say nothing, say it slow. Not every fading frequency needs somewhere else to go. There is music in the missing rhythm in the space. Static on the radio, blur the edges of this place. I do not need a clear transmission to know the road is real. Static on the radio, leave a little room to feel. The signal returns clearly with a song from years ago. The first three notes are enough to bring back what little screams. Someone dances in a kitchen. Someone waters something green. On the fourth floor, two silhouettes argue without sound. Then one light goes dark and one shadow sits down. A television flickers blue behind a half-closed blind. A woman folds a tiny shirt and checks the time. From the sidewalk, every life looks simple in the frame. But every room has weather, every window holds a name. Under the apartment glow, every room contains a weather. Someone falls apart alone. Someone puts a chair together. From the street it all looks golden. Small lives framed in yellow light. Under the apartment glow, we are strangers sharing night. No one sees the whole story. No one knows what waits inside. Still a thousand little windows keep the darkness organized. A baby cries above the bakery. A kettle starts to sing. Someone laughs too loudly. It's something on a screen. A man steps onto his balcony and lights a cigarette. He watches traffic for a while, like there is something to forget below him. Someone opens a cardboard box of books. One falls across the hallway, but no one comes to look. I used to think that being home meant nothing that could hurt. Now I know a room can hold a scene when the whole day doesn't work. To the apartment glow, every room contains a weather. Someone falls apart alone. Someone puts a chair together. From the street it all looks golden. Small lives framed in yellow light. Under the apartment glow, we are strangers sharing night. No one sees the whole story. No one knows what waits inside. Still a thousand little windows keep the darkness organized. My own building waits ahead, half hidden by the trees. One window on the seventh floor is darker than the rest. For months I kept it that way. I entered without light. I thought the dark would ask less from the person I became at night. Tonight I pause beneath it. My key is in my hand. A delivery bike crosses and disappears beyond the corner. Home is not the absence of every difficult thing. It is hearing your own footsteps when you turn the key. It is knowing which floorboard speaks beside the bed, which pipe knocks before midnight, which window holds the rain. I climb the stairs instead of waiting for the elevator down. Every landing lifts the city farther from the ground. Inside the room is quiet. The silence does not accuse. I cross toward the corner lamp and switch it on. One key, one room, one lamp, cutting through. across the city isn't enough to lead me home. I close the curtains halfway. The lamp stays on. From the street below, my window joins the others. A small fire in the kitchen, blue beneath the pen. Butter melts in yellow circles. Morning finds my hands. I cut an apple badly. One side falls too thin. The radio says traffic. The rain begins again. The kettle shakes before it sings. The window gathers steam. For once I let the morning be smaller than I dream. I am not rebuilding everything. I am not starting new. I am only standing long enough to make it halfway through. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life. I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no message in the heat. Still something in me answers when I place the food to eat. There were days I fed on silence because eating felt too loud. Days I left the curtains closed and slept beneath the clouds. Today the bread is burning, the smoke alarm complains. I wave a towel beneath it and start laughing in the rain. The sound surprises me so deeply. Stop and lean against the sink. I had forgotten laughter could arrive before I think. Nothing here is graceful, nothing here is planned. Still the spoon is warm and the cup fits in my hand. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the cold outside. I'm not fixing all my life. I'm only making breakfast. One plate, one chair, one window turning bright. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no message in the heat. Still something in me answers when I place the food to eat. Recovery is not a doorway opening all at once. It is water reaching boiling. It is choosing not to run. It is finding one clean fork beneath the dishes in the rack. It is tasting something simple and feeling hunger coming back. The rain softens on the rooftop. A car door shuts below. The whole world keeps on on moving without needing me to know. I sit beside the window with the burnt edge of the bread. The room is not transformed, still I am here inside it. Blue flame, warm plate, one breath, no weight, thin rain, soft chair, my hand still here. Small fire in the kitchen, keep the morning near. I'm not becoming fearless, I am simply staying here. One plate, one chair, one window full of light. Small fire in the kitchen, hold me in this life. No promise in the flame, no answer in the heat. Still I finish what I made and leave nothing on the plate. The burner clicks to silence, the rain moves down the glass. I wash the cup slowly and leave it there to dry. My balcony faces a brick wall, 3 meters from the rail. No mountains in the distance, no boats with silver sails. Only laundry from the next floor, a cracked ceramic pot, and sunlight for 11 minutes in the same uneven spot. I bring one chair outside before the shadow reaches noon. The city breeze between the buildings like a half-remembered tune. For years I thought a better life was somewhere I could see, beyond the roofs, beyond the traffic, far away from me. Balcony without a view, you still give the sky a doorway. I cannot see the whole world, but I can feel the air change. A small one lifts the curtain, a pigeon crosses blue. Balcony without a view, there's still a way through. No ocean on the horizon, no sunset made for two. Still the light finds this small corner, still the morning reaches through. I grow basil in a coffee tin, it leans toward what it finds. No one taught the leaves to measure how much light would be enough. The neighbor plays old records every Sunday afternoon. I never learned his language, but I know when the chorus comes. A child laughs behind the wall, a spoon falls somewhere below. The building holds 1,000 lives I will never fully know. Maybe beauty is not distance, maybe it is learning how to notice what keeps opening inside the place you are right now. Balcony without a view, you still give the sky a doorway. I cannot see the whole world, but I can feel the air change. A small one lifts the curtain, a pigeon crosses blue. Balcony without a view, there is still a way through. No ocean this through. Last year I kept a suitcase beneath the bed half packed. I thought leaving was the only way to take my own life back. I studied distant photographs, white beaches, open roads, and missed the basil growing in the rusted coffee tin. One evening rain came sideways and covered half the floor. I stood beneath the narrow roof and did not wish for more. The brick wall turned a deeper red. The leaves released their scent. For one brief minute, every place I wanted to be was where I stood. One chair, one wall, a patch of sun, not white at all. Warm wind, green leaves, a little room to breathe. Balcony without a view, keep your narrow piece of day. I have spent too long believing beauty must be far away. A small wind lifts the curtain, the evening turns to blue. Balcony without a view, you have changed the way I look. No ocean on the horizon, no perfect avenue. Still the world comes close enough when I step outside to meet it. The record ends next door. The basil moves beneath the wind. I leave the balcony door open and let the evening in. Warm rain on concrete, darkening the street. Summer holds its breath while the thunder starts to speak. I stand beneath an awning with strangers from the block. Water gathers by the curb and climbs around our shoes. A bus exhales beside us, then disappears in gray. For one brief second, the whole city smells awake. No one knows each other. 'cause it changed every plan. I thought control meant keeping every dry thing in my hands, but rain crosses every border, fills the cracks beneath the stone. It does not ask permission before making something move. The traffic lights turn brighter inside the flooded lane. Red becomes a trembling line, green breaks apart in waves. I thought change would feel like breaking glass doors, a final sound. Sometimes change is warm rain entering thirsty ground. Sometimes it is one stranger moving closer so you fit. Sometimes it is a paper boat surviving where it shouldn't. The storm begins to soften, the people start to leave for 1 second. I wanna hold the shelter we had made. Then a gap opens beside me, the awning starts to clear. I step into the rainfall before the sky completely heals. Warm street, bare feet, one cloud moving east, wet hands, red light, new world for one night. Warm rain on concrete, steam beneath the light. Everything looks softer without pretending to be right. The heat leaves through the pavement, the dust becomes a river. Warm rain on concrete, nothing stays one thing forever. No promise in the weather, no answer in the street. Still the world reflects a life that was not there before. Warm rain on concrete, fall until the air turns clear. I do not need to stop the storm to know that I am here. The awning empties slowly, the last paper boat turns the corner. Behind the clouds, the evening begins again.